Hello. Oh, there you go. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. And we're going to talk about a very important subject that I'm super passionate about, and it's how to awaken your next level. Okay? I'm going to wait a tiny bit. Today is about connecting with the 99%, the divine energy that shapes everything. Why we're so disconnected, why, we're going to explore the questions that rewire your reality and awaken your next level. Okay, let me know if you can see me and hear me very well so I can start. Okay. So most of us are reacting to life based on what we've been through, based on what we've experienced, the fear, the love, the first time that we felt fear, the first time that we felt abandonment, and we're forgetting who we are right now. Or the brain stores those early memories in the amygdala. So we are meant to continue repeating the same pattern over and over until, even if our heart is ready to evolve, until we are conscious to do something different, until we decide every day to notice what is running in our mind. Okay, so what is the 1% and what is the 99%, and why am I referring to it? If you want to awaken, your next level, let me before I continue, let me tell you why I've been called to do this video. Today was a very powerful and potent week on the art of becoming. Okay. Yeah. And we talked about this subject, the 99% and the 1%. Why we're so distracted by the 1%. What is the 1%? The 1% is it's the visible reality. It's the 3D world, the world that we live in. It's the earth, what you are able to see. The 1% is your computer, your phone, your partner. Everything that we have in this planet Earth is the 1%, the visible reality. We are distracted by what's going on in our reality and our 3D world because of our senses, because we can see, we can smell, we can touch, we can taste. We have forgotten about the 99%. This is the unseen realm. This is the divine realm, the energetic field. We have forgotten about the 99% because we're not able to see it. Some of us are able to feel it through our gut, through our intuition. However, women have been told that we are seen as too much when we are feeling emotional, when we're told that we're too much if we cannot control our emotions. However, we have seen the masculine, the men, as the stronger gender. Things are changing. I remind this every time I talk about this. However, us women, we have the power to do something different, to bridge the untangible with the tangible. How can we, why do we need to go within to reprogram our reality? Let me ask you something powerful. What pattern or patterns in your life feels like it's on repeat? Is it your finances? Is it your love life? Is it the people that surround you? What is draining you? Please let me know where you're watching from, what your name is, and if you're feeling called to answer the questions, please answer them. I'd love to hear you, listen to you, and connect with you. If money wasn't the block, what would you be doing differently? What would your heart desires for you to do? Let me talk about me. I'll answer this. If money wasn't the block, what would you be doing differently? A few years ago, I thought that I needed to do jobs that didn't fulfill me. I thought that I needed to be here, like in a situation where I wasn't fulfilled. And I decided about 5 years ago that I was no longer available for that. I decided that I needed to have the time, the space, and the safety net to build my business, the business that I now own. I decided that I needed safety. I needed to show up as my truest self. I needed to show up. It didn't matter how emotional I was. My intuition was telling me what to do. I trusted. I've always trusted my intuition. Of course, I've doubted this over the years. People thought that I was crazy by doing what I now do, and people did not understand. My family was harsh and would question me, would question, how are you going to do this? Why would you take the time to come to Peru when you have the chance to be someone in the US? Like, I know what I'm doing. This is the time where I want to build this business to inspire women, to build this community of women, and to make them see the power they hold. We've been silenced to not say this. We've been silenced because our power, our intuition holds truth, holds untangible truth. We are the vessel that bridges the untangible with the tangible. Our trust, our intuition, and our emotions have the power to transmute what we've been through to do something different and change. I was called to this video because we are so focused on what we have that we forget our powers, we forget our intuition, we forget that our clarity, because we are questioned, or we are called crazy when people do not understand our emotions. We were told that we were crazy because we weren't able to communicate our emotions in a different way for them to understand, for us and them to have a clear communication. When you awaken this intuition, this power between the divine field, when you awaken this bridge, what we cannot see but we can feel, when you awaken this, you can bridge and manifest easier. You can feel the energetic realm. You're not so caught up in logic over intuition. You're not so caught up in stimulation over silence. And you're not caught up into doing instead of being. You believe what you hold, the power that you hold just by your presence. This divine reality, when we're connected to God, universe, the stars, the planets, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power, whatever it is that you believe in, when you're connected and you know that everything is working out in your favor, you're going, You're going to be so creative in what it is that you're meant to do in this world. You're not going to accept breadcrumbs from relationships that are not fulfilling you. I remember when I was that woman, when I was asking for attention, when I was asking for affection, when I was asking, I just didn't know my worth. I just didn't know the power that I held. I was told that I was too emotional. I was told that men only want the same things. That is not true. I was told that people my age didn't want the same things that I wanted. I thought that I was told that I was being too much. You're not too much, let me tell you. Other people have to elevate to get in your level. You are not too much. Okay? If you have felt something, if you feel like you inside of you something shifted, let me tell you the art of becoming will be going up in price every week from today. Every week until the course is over, because the transformation that has been going so far, it is so deep. The link is on the description box, but I want to leave you with something so you can ask yourself this in your own time. You can journal on it. Your journal should be your sacred place. You should journal when you're bored. Why am I bored? Why didn't I do something meaningful with my time? It's not always about doing, but it's about being. So you have to find the right balance. Okay? If you felt something shift inside of you, imagine when we go deeper. Imagine the next version of you that gets to have it all, that gets to have the amazing relationship, that gets to be in her femininity, to be taken care for, but also gets to be a boss fucking babe. Imagine that part of you that is just perfect just the way that she is. At the end of the day, your inner self is just asking for acceptance from you because you cannot accept her. Hi. Hi, Rodane Smith. How are you? Hi. Hola. Kieran. How deep is your heart? My heart is, filled with love to give. Oh, you're from Ghana. Wow. I am from Florida, from Wesley Chapel. I also wanted to let you know that I'll be doing an event this May 31st, okay? And if you are in New York, please let me know. Send me an email and I'll send you the details, okay? Hi, Karen. Can you tell me, what do you mean? I am from Wesley Chapel and I am 29 years old. I give advice to women usually, and this life that I was called to give is for women that are called to step in fully into to their power. Hi, Lando. Hola. Well, I was just doing this. I was just actually finishing up. If you guys have any questions, I would love to answer them. Thank you. Thank you. I really love it too. Hello, Arasaki. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, hi, Lando. Thank you for being here. Yes, I have Instagram and it's my first and last name. It's Greta Sainz. Okay, guys, well, I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in.